this is Mir, your Nomad engineer, and for today's episode, I'll be sharing to you my 2 days vacation, supposedly in Olango Island. It became 1 day long because of some struggles that I had, and I needed to go home. But overall, I enjoyed the quick getaway, and yeah, here's what happened. I hope you enjoy it. Morning. So, naroon sa Newtown and I'm going to Olango. Ang way niya kinaraman sa Philip. So, ito lang dito lapit ah. So, I'll be going beach camping dito. So, let's try. And then first time na ako mag-fly og drone. So, good luck. Okay, so Olango Island is just a couple of minutes away from the place where I live, which is in Mactan Island of Cebu. That's why I decided to go there na lang because of the 2 days vacation or no, 2 days holiday, which is I wasn't able to plan a trip outside Cebu. Yeah, so 8 a.m. After na ako mag-breakfast in McDo, I went to the tricycle station na nabisado rin siya sa Mactan New Town. The fare there is just around 15 pesos going to the port. Then after that, pag-abot na ako sa pier, I bought the ticket. Now here in port, diretso sa Olango. Tag 40 pesos rin lang ticket. So, biyahe na ako going to Olango. And after around 10 minutes, I arrived at Olango Island, and it has a lot of tricycles there waiting for you, for all the passengers. So, literally, so it's not hard to find ways on how to go on the different spots in Olango Island. Somehow, I stayed in the port for a while, and then I wasn't really sure to ride a tricycle. I'm just trying to figure out which way should I be going because it's a very spontaneous um, travel. I had no plans at all. So I decided to just hop on Kuya Glen's Habal Habal, and then we went to Pagutlan. It just cost me 50 pesos. Yeah, so I arrived at Pagutlan Beach Camp or camping site, and I paid 200 pesos, 100 for the entrance, and 100 for bringing my own tent. And then when I went to the grounds and tried to find a nice place to fetch my tent and spend the night, I realized it is very crowded. It is full of people, all because most of the people from Mactan, from Cebu City, went to Olango, that's the nearest place, and to spend the holiday. So I'm pretty sure I won't be able to fly my drone there peacefully. There will be a lot of people, and it will be my first time, so I'm a bit hesitant to do it and a bit shy. And also, upon looking at the beach, the water there is not so good. It's a bit milky or muddy, something. That's why I stayed there for just a couple of minutes, almost an hour, I think, and thinking, what should I do and where should I go? And then I realized Kuya Glenn has mentioned me a couple of camping sites around Olango Island. So I texted him and asked him to tour me around and suggest which place should I go, which is I want a bit quieter and more clear water rather than that place. Yeah, so I arrived at Sunshine by the Sea Inn for around 1 p.m. and it's too hot para mag-fetch ng tent, so I decided to have my lunch sa ilang restaurant. And I stayed there. It's not too crowded. Actually, Dolorami batches of customers there. So it's more quiet than mm, Pagotlan. So yeah, I stayed there and waited for a couple of hours until dili na siya init kaayo to try and fly my drone. So around 3 p.m. I was able to try flying my drone for the first time, and the footage is not so good, man. Well, that's the first time. So here's what happened. Or here's the footage of my first time flying that drone. First time flying that drone is really nerve-wracking. I don't know. I'm so nervous. I'm really shaking, holding the controller because I did not know, and I'm too afraid na wala pa siya or ma-lost or mapangga somewhere. And oh my god, that's too expensive for me to waste. Um, to waste a couple of thousand. So it's it's really scary. But overall, I really enjoyed and so satisfied with being able to fly it for the very first time. And because I'm living in Mactan, it's a no-fly zone. I don't want to fly it here as well. And then after flying that drone, I sat for a while, and then I realized that all my body is really in pain. Tungod sa pamaol from gym. I did a intense gym a day before that. So sakit gid ang lawas, and I felt so tired and a bit feverish. Oh, I think because of init kaayo, riding from Mactan going to Olango and riding a motorcycle around Olango under the very heat um, sun. So init man siya kaya that time, and there's no any clouds. Grabe gid ka init. So I stayed there, hydrated myself, and then waited for a bit until I'll be able to recover. Sadly, my body is still really not doing well that time, so I decided to go home. And yeah, instead of having a whole night of camping and enjoying all the sunrise after that, I wasn't able to do that and went home immediately and to be able to rest. But yeah, with that experience, I'm pretty sure I'll be going back there and checking in at Sunrise by the Sea Inn. They have a very cheap room rates. It's around 1,500 overnight with free breakfast, good internet, and some diving gears that they are giving for free, allowing us to to borrow for free. So I'm really excited to be back and of course practice my drone, flying my drone again. Um, but yeah, as a tip, when you want to go there in Olango and wanted to have a clear um, water, be able to dive a bit, the eastern side is much deeper and more clearer, so you will be able to enjoy diving there for sure, rather than the western side or western part. Yeah. So that's it for my Olango trip, and see you next time. Bye.